If we could just first ask you about Eber, what's the update on his condition?
Eber will miss at least 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe, I don't know, sure, but maybe he's ready to play against Philadelphia. But I don't know, it's day to day, and after that we have to decide it's ready against Philadelphia, but at least it's 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, so these 3 home games, no way he plays.
No way. It's almost impossible, yeah. Because what is the quadricep is not easy because you have a high risk to get injured again. But okay, it is what it is. It's soccer, and sometimes happen.
Maxime Chanot made the decision to stay with the team ahead of the international break for at least the New England game. Talk about, was there any conversation that you had with him and your response to a player of his nature deciding to stay in important games?
Yes, he decided to stay here. That happened the last FIFA days. I'm very happy with him because he showed me the commit he has with our team. Very happy because we will miss Max just against Toronto, because come back quickly maybe to play against San Jose as well. And it's a good news for us when the players has a commit with our club.
Was that something that you as a club had to speak to the Luxembourg Federation, or was it just Maxime speaking to them?
It was about Maxime. Maxime is a captain. That means he's an important player for Luxembourg. And the first game is a friendly game. It's normal. I don't understand sometimes when the players decide to play with the national team in the friendly games, and you have 3 important games. It's playoff games. It's because we are in the playoff right now, but it's very important to try to finish in the first or the second or the third position, because you know, especially this year, how important it is, because it's a knockoff game. It's, sometimes I accept because they like to play with the national team. I understand that, but sometimes you have to think about your club. The New York City paid the salary, and when it's an official game, it's normal. But it's a friendly game. I'm very happy with Maxime, because he's an example for the other players.
But it's the league that's really putting these players in the impossible position of having to choose between representing their country and representing their team, especially when you're coming down the stretch for the playoffs.
Oh, the solution is simple like that. The MLS has to think about that. It's the best way to play the MLS when the FIFA days decide to play 2 games. You know, it's simple like that. The rest of the world stop the competition, not in the MLS. The MLS is getting better. It's getting better for sure. But I think they need to improve about that, because what happened when the rest of the world decide to stop the competition is not here. It's not the fault the players. I understand. I accept they want to play with the national team because it's important as well for them. But the rules here is a little bit different. It's not easy even for Maxime, because when Maxime decides to stay here, I'm very happy, because I know it's not easy for Maxime, because I don't know what the national team in Luxembourg will think about Maxime Chanot. The reason why maybe Maxime is an important player for them. He's a captain, and he convinced I don't know, the federation or the coach. The national team is very important for our club right now. Play here, but it's simple like that. If the MLS stop the competition, that happen in the rest of the world, it's not a problem.
You mentioned Eber's injury. The 2 guys who have been coming back, Izzy and Eben, they were both trained fully today, and especially in some of your finishing drills, Tajuri Shradi looked very sharp. How close are they?
Yeah, I think Eben maybe is ready to play 20-25 minutes. Maybe he will be in the bench against New England. And the next game, Toronto, maybe because he's much better. It's not 100% Isma, but I think we'll be ready for the next game against Toronto. The same 20-25 minutes in the bench, but he's so close to play against with us.
You have the club announced today Anton signing a multi-year contract a year ago. A lot of the key players, Sean and Collins and Alex Ring, Chanot as well, have signed. How important is that to keep a nucleus of the group, especially maybe that defensive group together?
Oh, it's very important because Anton is very important for us. He played 90% of the games, and it's a good news for the club because the club keep this kind of players, Sean, Anton, Ringy. That means it's very important for the future of our club because they are very important players. Right now they have experience in the MLS. It's important as well, and we were very happy for the club and very happy for Anton.
How important, Dome, is that the list of players you just said, including Ring, they're at the back or near the back, and maybe the fact that they're playing a lot together, and how important that is for the defending to be organized?
No, it's very important because Ringy is a leader in the field. It's the same Maxime, and they know much better to each other, players. It's not about just in the field. Even the relationship is excellent right now. It's very important when you play with this kind of players because everybody knows we have a good team, but especially we have 3 or 4 players. Right now they are a leader in our team. Is maybe Sean, our keeper, is Chanot, Ringy, and Maxi Morales. And when they play together, my feeling is we play much better. And the reason why, they are good players, but they are leaders in our team. And when, for example, we are in trouble, I can speak with these kind of players, say, organize a little bit, we have to play with 3 in the back, really what will happen, defend with man this player, and they are ready in 1 minute.
Mm.
Can you talk to us about New England and what you see from them, and what are the changes have you seen since Bruce Arena took over for Brad Friedel?
No, they play really well. They are able to win a lot of games. They play a little bit different. They play 4-4-2, but when they have the ball, Carlos Gil go inside and the fullback play wide. They attack with 5. They defend with 5, sometimes with 4. And they have a key man for me, is Carlos Gil. They have more important players, but especially I know this player because he's a former player in Valencia and Deportivo La Coruña in Spain. I know exactly the quality Carlos Gil has. But it's not about Carlos Gil. They play much better. They defend high. They defend compact. When I watched the games, I saw another team. And that's mean because in the last 2 months they were able to play much better, and they play right now with confidence.
The team is signing a lot of players, but obviously the players are playing your system. How much does these players getting re-signed give you confidence that that CFG has faith in you and your process that you brought to NYCFC?
Right now my feeling is much better, and the reason why maybe is because you need time. Every coach need time, and right now I know much better my players, and my players know me. And if you can adjust the style, you need time. And right now my feeling is everybody is ready to play in different positions. You can change the shape, the formation in 2 seconds and nothing happened. Maybe sometimes we improve in the game, because when we don't have the control, I'm not happy. I need to take the control all the time. If not, is the reason why I change sometimes in the same game. But it's perfect for us because everybody understands the reason why when we play with 4 in the back, 3 in the back, or a different shape, they are ready to play, and it's important for us to sign the right players to play in this style. It's not the same. I said many times, if you want to play long ball, it's okay, but maybe you need another players, another striker, to keep the balls at the ball, but you need different players. But right now, my feeling is we have the right players to play in this style, It's not the best style on the wall, but I prefer to play in this style because I say many times, tackle risk for me is when you play long ball, because you never know what will happen when the ball is in the air. And when you play short, you can make a mistake, of course, but you accept that. But my feeling, I'm not happy when we play long ball, because sometimes you can win the duel and you can lose the duel. But it's very important for the club, and the club right now understand how important it is to sign the right players for our style.
Well, one of those right players has been Maxi, arguably one of the best players in the league. Certainly this year and previous years, there's been some talk about possibly re-signing him past this year. How strong of a possibility do you think that is?
I don't know. It's not my job, but everybody knows in the club. I like this player, and I will try to extend the contract for me. But it's about many things. It's about the salary. It's about the feeling. The Maxi. I'm very happy with him. He know that. Claudio know that. Claudio is happy with him. But after that, the negotiation is about many things. It's not about maybe the salary, maybe the 1 year, 2 years, maybe I don't know. But everybody is happy with this player because he's an important player for us. Not just in the field, even without the field is important for us. No? And we have to try these kind of players. He's able to play in our style. He understands all the time if we need to keep the ball or play fast. It's very important. But what happened in the future, I don't know. I like this player, and everybody knows in the club how important it is for us.
All right. Last one here.
Of just injuries, Ofori.
Yes, right now Ofori maybe is ready to play 20-25 minutes. I think maybe he's ready to stay in the bench, to start in the bench the next game. And the same for Ismael, the next game against Toronto. Right now we have Joe Scally.
That's Pascali too.
Joe Scally is maybe in 3 weeks he's ready. Is Ever 3-4 weeks, Jimmy the same 3-4 weeks, and the rest of the players are ready. Just Evan and Izzy is so close to play with us.
The absence of Ever, man, is like it is what it is, but that's difficult. Yes.
Oh, it's difficult, but our job, my staff, my job is try to find the best solution to play. I remember we play against. And we play really well against Minnesota with Tati and Maxi and Ismael in between the lines. And right now we have Gaz, we have Jesus, we have Mitri can play in this style. We have to find the best team to play against the next game because we will miss 3 or 4 Tony Rocha, Alex Collins, Maxine Chanot for the next game, for the New England, from Toronto, Maturita. Justin, it's not easy, but not excuse. It is what it is. It's the MLS. If I'm not happy here, I have to come back at home. It's not complain, but I'm working here. I have to accept that.
All right.